Greetings, fellow targeted individual. Now, today I want to talk about these strange encounters I have with gang stalkers that like to park next to me, follow me into a store, bump into me, then leave, and then show up on the highway where no one's around, where I'm the only person around, and honk the horn, make their presence known, and intrude into my life. I've had encounters where these people drop off kids. They're seen in a store, then they drive behind where I live, and they just stand there and smoke a cigarette, stare at my place, and leave. So gang stalking is very, very real. I encourage you guys to check out MW77698. That's his username. You can come to this YouTube channel. It's long. It's a bunch of numbers, so you may just want to type up the name of one of my videos to find it if you're seeing this on a blog. So, as many of you guys know, I've been a victim of gang stalking for a long time, and my main YouTube channel is this one. All the videos are unlisted. It's over 100 videos, but if you want to see them, you can go to a YouTube channel called City of Austin Video Files. It may not show up if you do a Google search. I don't know if it's indexed, but just do a YouTube search for it and go to the very bottom of the page, and you can find my unlisted videos under this playlist. So if you click it and you see private video, don't think it's it's shut down. Just scroll down and you'll see some of my videos, and you'll notice that gang stalkers operate in a very, very covert way. They try to make it's all about making their presence known. When you look at like SIS Incorporated, what's it called, Security Industry Specialist, they're all about making their presence known in a very covert manner. So the target is aware that they're being targeted, but no one else knows because the target has seen these signs repeatedly over and over and over again. And when I make videos, normally what I talk about is what happens afterwards, where you actually see what I experience and how these people make their presence known in your life. They get close to you when there's a place with many tables, and they talk real loud where you can't, do, your work, whatever you make, you use your computer, or let's say you're having a bite to eat, and it's different when the place is full. So these activities are done covertly. And when you look at this video under the City of Austin Video Files, you will see, where's it at, the Citizens, FEMA Citizens Corps. It shows you how they operate. And when you look at some of these videos, you see it's very, very discreet. And it's about driving the victim to the edge covertly. And their colors are normally white and black here in Austin, Texas. Every city is different, but the Citizens Corps programs normally wear black and white clothes. And the FBI, different groups get involved in it. It's supported by Department of Justice. I've shared videos where they actually refuse to help. So I've been asking for help since I've been living here. So let me share something with you guys. Bear with me one moment. Let me find that video again. Hold on one second. There's one here. It's okay. That one, how to detect organized harassment in restaurants. It's unlisted, but if you go to City of Austin Video Files and click on the City of Austin playlist and you watch it, you'll see what I go through. So I went there again yesterday, and I asked the waiter, I said, hey, I'm waiting for four friends wearing black shirts. And he said, we haven't seen anything like that today. And then when I turned around, I said, oh, that must be them. So I got my drink, and I kind of got in the corner, and this guy was walking around in circles when there's chairs everywhere. And he started pointing at me. So I got out one of those booths, those tables that are kind of high, and sat by myself, so like only two chairs there, and of course you're not going to sit there when the place is empty. That would give them away. So I prayed afterward. I said, God, I want to know piece of this puzzle. Who's behind this? Someone has to know something. So right out, I went there again, and I seen a group of guys, 6 guys wearing black shirts, and they got real close to me passing by, and I knew I was being observed. So let me share this with you. Hold on one second. That's not it. Hold on. This one right here. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Okay, I didn't see it. It was open the whole time. So, so I'm getting gas, and I notice that all these guys walk in. They don't get gas. They just park there, and there's parking spaces all in the front. So check this out. So look at the back of his car. You see an antenna, one of those lights that police have. And this is down the road from that place. They show up there. They don't park in the front. They park in the very last lane. Now check this out. So they didn't see me because they went in the gas station. So what I did was I went in the gas station too, because I was praying to God, because I was having all these strange experiences with people wearing NASA T-shirts, in the past radio ham operators, block watch, and I just wanted to know, who's doing this, who's supporting this, who is responsible, who has knowledge of this. And afterwards, this is what happened. So hold on.
One of them is wearing a NASA shirt.
So bear with me one moment. Let me go here. That's one of the guys that was driving. And there's the other guy right there. He's wearing yellow too. Now notice that gang stalkers normally they're really into sensitizing targets, and they're into color coordination. So let's keep going. And there was a girl too. Okay, that's her right there. She was with them. And I've been having these encounters with people. They have their hair like dyed purple, they wear NASA shirts, and they network with these people that drive black SUVs and black suits and wear ties. So I'm assuming maybe these different contractors, prime contractors, deal with police, and that's how they're able to keep a lot of this stuff hush-hush, because they're probably exchanging money. Now you can see the NASA symbol. Wait one moment. Now you can see the NASA logo right here. You see it? NASA. And when you look at the shoes, what do you see? Black and white colors. A black jacket. Well, yesterday, what's the 7th? The temperature was extremely hot. Let's see how hot it was in Austin. Okay, hold on one second. Because I believe it was over 100 degrees. It was brutally hot. So let's go here. It was, 97 degrees. But I'm telling you, with the humidity and everything, it felt like it was hotter. So I'm sure that's right. So anyways, let me go back here. Where's that video at? So these people, they didn't park when I came here. When they parked, this pump was empty, this pump was empty, and this pump was empty. But as they parked in the furthest one, and I had been telling people for a while that I've been having these strange encounters with people that wear black and white clothes and wear jackets and follow people, and they deal with people that wear the same colors. So they're coming, and they normally will come out at the same exact time. And you don't see nothing in their hands. Look at that. Her hands are in her pocket. See? Look at his hands. Nothing is in their hands. They're parked at the very farthest pump. They don't get gas.
And she's wearing a NASA t-shirt.
And they come in. It's done very, very subtly. So the average American, when they look at this, they would say no big deal. It's probably two gay guys together, they're friends, whatever, dressed in the same similar type colors. So gang stalkers operate, they do a lot of discretionary actions, and they operate
Now,
here in Austin with Department of Homeland Security. So hold on one second here. I'm going to add these videos later. So I also went to GS4. Now we know GS4 has done some horrible stuff all across the world. They have a history of human rights abuses like you would not believe. So I'm just going to skip around here. So I'm at GS4. Hold on one second. So I couldn't go back. Let me see what happened here. So the building was 313, and I was looking for a room 313. I didn't get their suite number. So let me show you what I'm gonna show you guys a tip. If you ever go to a place and you need to speak to someone and you can't get in there because of all these security badges. Hold on one second. Always make sure that when you go to a place, there's no sign saying no trespassing. You want to abide by the law. So, hold on one second. So I'm in the elevator, and you need a security key. So what I did was this. I went up another floor, and I found the stairway. And you can see here, I'm taking the stairs up. So I go back downstairs. So so I ended up, hold on one second, this is it right here. G4S. So I ended up, the address of the place was like 313 something. And I was sitting down here on the sofa, so I sat there for like 5 minutes. I said, no, I'm not going to be sitting here no longer. I'm just going to go over there. I'm going to see if there's another way to talk to these people. I was going to call them. And ended up going right next to the hall to see if there's a restroom. And ended up finding their office. So let me go there. So let me, and so I talked to this guy right here. He was applying for a job at GS4. Hold on one second. He was wearing a tie. So I had these cards that YouTube user Masilla had gave me, and it talks about covert harassment, gang stalking. And I'm sure that'll help him get a job too, because he told me you got to sign in at the sign-in board. So I just put some scrabbly lines on there and sat back down, so that way I won't bring no attention to myself. So this is the GS4 office here in Austin, Texas. So I gave the guy a card, and I had in the back of it a link. Said, hey man, this is like, why are you here? It's just, I've experienced harassment at a hospital called community care by two guys that work for GS4, and one of them showed up at another place the day after being harassed by the same guy, and just found it real suspicious because it just seemed very abnormal. So, because I'm like, I live really far away from this place, and this guy shows up harassing me again. So, but in a different manner. So, GS4 is involved in organized harassment, in my opinion. They are a respectable organization in the sense that they do provide a good service for public safety at times, but at times I feel like they do cross the line of discrimination, and that they are involved in targeting at times. Because remember, they're a contractor. They're pretty much a British contractor, and they want money, just like anyone else. So, just wanted to put that out there. Peace.